I don't necessarily even like all of the jokes that Mr. Girl makes. But am I going to convict him? Am I going to try and get him deplatformed for the jokes he makes? Absolutely not. Look, I appreciate that people are like coming to Mr. Girl's defense, but they're only coming to his defense, it seems like, to shit on BxBullet. I don't know. Like, I think that BxBullet has like very much been through a lot, for sure. And I think what she did is wrong, but I just think it's kind of telling that a lot of the people that I see like tweeting about this are just doing it just to shit on BxBullet because they don't like her. Yeah, she got the person she wanted banned off the platform, but then also her wanting Twitch to do more or whatever, it's very hard to get Twitch to do more. Today I woke up and turned on my computer to see a pedophilia awareness stream on Twitch with 1,100 viewers. Meanwhile, Twitch isn't even doing the bare minimum to keep kids safe from online predators on their platform. Retweet and hold Twitch accountable. This is about like POCD, which is like, I guess the person he interviewed had OCD, but like had this specific OCD around thinking they were a pedophile, I guess. I don't know why she's so mad about this. If she had only taken like 5 minutes, if she had taken 5 minutes to read and actually know what's going on, she replied to herself, I cannot. Then she replied with his song, which is clearly a joke.
'Cause I'm a pedophile! Pedophile! You goddamn right. I'm a literal pedophile!
Captain Rescue in here. POCD is not pedophilia. Can you even read? This is bad even for your standards. I usually stay out of it when BxBullet gets into fights with people. I'm not gonna dogpile on either side, but like with this one, it's just so ridiculous. It's so stupid. And do you think that the person who has that type of OCD, do you think they feel better now after what you've done? No degrees in satire, I guess. It's irritating. Can I just say also, like, it's very frustrating to see everybody latch onto this. Just to dunk on BxBullet when like everybody was also dunking on Mr. Girl. It seems like a little shitty to me. I don't know. Like, you clearly didn't give a fuck about like Mr. Girl or anything, but okay. Like, alright, fine. I'm glad that you've like come around now when it's convenient for you to shit on somebody, but. So I replied to her when she posted this. I said he also made one about killing them. And then she put, trust me, I've seen more than enough of this guy and his opinions. So I just figured, you know what, I'm not gonna even reply to this. As if like this, I didn't think this was gonna blow up so much. I guess she tagged other people in this. Then later on, she, I think Mr. Girl replied to this. To her tweet, her original tweet here. Hold Twitch accountable. I don't want him banned. XD. Yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid. So this is the original tweet she made about Mr. Girl. Then he quote tweeted that and pretty much word for word quoted her, only like replaced it with this. He's like, meanwhile, I'm here in my giant house crying and wiping my tears with the undies of the kids you wish you could fuck. And I thought that this was such an edgy tweet, dude. I thought it was the funniest thing. I was just like dying when I saw it. You can see me here. Because she literally said the same thing word for word, except in reply to Cherry about something. He memed too close to the sun. Dude, I don't fucking care, okay? We all meme too close to the sun. This is very, this was the funniest fuck tweet. This was like one of the funniest things I've seen. Anyways, he replied with that. Then, this person. And then she replied with this: I'm sorry you're fucked up enough in the head to view child sexual assault as a joke, and I sincerely hope you get the help you need. He quote tweeted that and said, I'm sorry you're fucked up enough in the head to view a joke as child sexual assault, and I sincerely hope you get the help that you need. So good, dude. This reply was so fucking good. I thought this was the funniest thing, and I retweeted it. And then she's saying this logic makes no sense because I never accused you of assaulting a child. I just don't like your brand of humor, and I don't like your message. I'm sure you're used to that. So keep saying your piece, and I'll keep saying mine. Welcome to the internet. She said, I seem to have angered the pedophilia and white knights of Twitter again, but I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, and I won't stop speaking my mind because you bully me either. P.S. If kids getting raped is funny to you in any context, get off Twitter and seek help. And then she said, disappointed, TBH. If you can't understand that the internet is a very edgy place, it actually seems like you need to get off of Twitter. Like, nobody is talking about a specific incident here, right? This is a very abstracted joke. I'm disappointed you're so quick to accuse someone of something so serious. It's actually disgusting. People make dark jokes all the time about racism, rape, abuse. You don't have to like it. You can hate it. But we do not convict people for words. And then, I just added the free speech, like at the end, because she's one of those people who's always like, oh, my freedom of speech, like, okay, whatever you want, but don't fucking come here with your fucking joke policing. And then, of course, Mr. Girl with the fucking base reply. People can make dark jokes all the time about rape, abuse, penoids, mashing your tuna can, human centipedes, your dad's dick, etc. Very true. What was the accusation? I criticized a song about raping kids. I don't think raping kids is funny. You laughed at his tweet to me about raping kids, so I was disappointed. Free speech gives me the right to express that. I never said any differently. I specifically said that you can hate it. It's fine to hate it. It's fine for you to express that. It's fucked up to tag Twitch and then message every single person you know to retweet this bullshit. And now I'm disappointed you used the free speech line as if it doesn't also apply to me expressing my disgust at someone's horrific joke. I think I quote tweeted. You didn't just express disgust, you were already accusing him of something bannable by adding Twitch. You can express disgust. Trying to get somebody deplatformed for jokes, that's fucked. Nope, I would never advocate for someone to get banned unless I have proof of actual harm. I said the same thing to his face. He keeps saying what he wants. I'll keep pushing back. Sorry if the intent was misinterpreted. You fucking knew what the intent would be. You knew what it would look like. There's no fucking way. She said, I reached out to Max and apologized that my tweet was misinterpreted. It genuinely was not meant to be a call to ban. It was a call to raise awareness on an otherwise unrelated matter. I also offered my support in filing an appeal if it turns out I played a role. Nice if here. Isn't that nice? I also swallowed my pride and offered to talk to him about it publicly on YouTube to smooth things over. My goal is never to deplatform. I'd much rather have content available for me to react to and give my take on my own stream. I have a visceral reaction to jokes about pedophilia and CP as a result of my own experience with dealing with this IRL. While I believe this kind of topic can be discussed responsibly, there's a fine line, and I believe joking is not the best approach. I try my best to be genuine despite people's non-stop attempts to mischaracterize everything I say, but I'm not above apologizing when I believe something I said may have fairly been misinterpreted. I don't honestly buy this, but whatever. He says, I reject your apology. I will say that I think you genuinely don't understand my content and mean well. If your goal is to police speech and art, then carry on. But if your goal is to stop predators, talking about my movie reviews and rap songs just hurts your credibility. It's very true. It's very true. If you actually care about this issue, you wouldn't be going on Twitter and accusing just anybody of being anything off of jokes. I think, like, I get it. The joke doesn't have to be for you. And she stopped at the end of this thread and everyone calmed down, right? Yeah, nobody calmed down. You don't have to like the jokes. I don't necessarily even like all of the jokes that Mr. Girl makes. But am I going to convict him? Am I going to try and get him deplatformed for the jokes he makes? Absolutely not. I think she should know better. If she's been through this stuff, she should know better. People make jokes about stuff all the time to deal with it. People who've been through rape make rape jokes. People who've been through racism make racism jokes. It's like these are things that people deal with. They just cope in different ways, and if the joke is not for you, then the joke is not for you. Just don't stick around for it. And it's not like this was a targeted joke at a specific scenario involving her. If it were targeted at her and her specific scenario, I might understand her being upset about it, but this is not a targeted joke. It was very abstract. After I found out he was banned, I wrote this whole thing, and I know it's like cringe for me to write like a full fucking essay on Twitter, but I don't know. I felt. Do we know if it's temporary yet? No, we don't know. There was something about him, like when I first saw him. I don't think most people are like him. I very rarely talked to someone who understood me, who knew what it was like to walk around with a shadow over you. I think he knew and never expected anything in return for me. It's nice to meet someone else who lives in the dark. Mr. Girl is unafraid to explore the hard, painful, dark parts of being human and explore how to grow past those parts. Please give him his channel back. It's such a waste if he doesn't put his creativity into the world. Thanks for reading my thread. But, I mean, yeah, it may be cringe. I don't give a fuck. Look, I appreciate that people are, like, coming to Mr. Girl's defense, but they're only coming to his defense, it seems like, to shit on BxBullet. I don't know. Like, I think that BxBullet has, like, very much been through a lot, for sure. And I think what she did is wrong, but I just think it's kind of telling that a lot of the people that I see, like, tweeting about this are just doing it just to shit on BxBullet because they don't like her. Because if this didn't happen, I'm pretty sure they would still be shitting on Mr. Girl. As much as I dislike her actions, I can still acknowledge that, like, what she's been through has been a lot. She has been sent, like, really, really harmful stuff. I don't like that people are questioning her credentials. She stopped short of doxing herself to prove that she is educated. She does have the credentials she claims to have. Yeah, she got the person she wanted banned off the platform, but then also her wanting Twitch to do more or whatever. It's very hard to get Twitch to do more when it's like regarding stuff like this. You want it to be hard for people to do stuff because we don't know the whole story behind something. There's a reason why we do innocent until proven guilty, right? You need actual evidence of stuff.